And if you need anything, just send word. I'm sure you have some magical way to...
Of course. Thank you for all you've done for me.
Don't mention it. Oh, especially not to this sneaky little eavesdropping piece of...
Sora!
All right. Take care of yourself.
I will, and you do the same. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Take care of her, Castor.
Oh, that. It seems Sora was kind enough to stay behind and help me. Oh yes, I managed to get the trees to cooperate on their own, but I still needed a few other things. When I asked them, you see there, where the branches twist together, they didn't do that before. I needed somewhere to live, and I felt strangely safe being this close to your dragon's cave. Sora tried to talk me out of it, but I have a feeling she respects Queen Ruby more than she lets on. How are you? Oh, well, of course you would have never seen the Seelie's treehouse before. That's my mistake. Would you like to come in for a visit? Mm-hmm. Just there. The ladder against the trunk. Follow me. Yes, I just started the water. Do you like tea? I could make something else. I think I may have a bottle of cider from the villagers. It was so kind of them to invite me to supper with the rest of you. I hardly did anything. You're the real heroes. You and Sora. Oh, it was so sweet of them to ask me to stay close and be their patroness. I'm happy to help. Oh, yes, sit anywhere you like. That one's the best chair, but they're all quite comfortable and pleasant. There are blessings in the very walls in a Seelie treehouse. Right, tea then. Well, I only have a few more crates and things to unpack. Most of it came from the village. Cast-offs and things they don't need anymore. The Griffin's palace had many fine things, but I was never really at home there. No, and now I could never go back, after leaving like that, and after what I did. Honestly, if you hadn't come, if you hadn't helped me begin to make it right, I would never... What I mean to say is, thank you. Might I kiss you? Well, I'm very fond of you. You could have left me there. You could have left everyone there, but you didn't. You're very brave, Castor. Oh, what should I call you? Does she? Oh, I suppose you're right. I did hear that once or twice. Do you like it, to be called Treasure? Oh, of course, Treasure is a very good name. It's a good thing. The most precious thing in the world to a dragon. Aside from power. And that wouldn't be a very nice name, would it? Oh, I'm sorry. I upset you, didn't I? I should never mean to speak ill of Her Majesty the Red. She is quite generous and forgiving. She could have destroyed me. And if not her, the villagers certainly wouldn't have been so welcoming if you hadn't. Well, you spoke for me. You both did. You and Sora. Oh, I'm very fond of her too. She's quite beautiful, the huntress. Don't you think so? I've never met anyone like her. Oh, the water's ready. There you are. I made it myself, my own special blend of berries and dried apples and herbs. Do you take honey? Here. Well, I talked to the bees and they said I could take some. I never want to be a bother. And so it can be a bit discouraging how often I end up being one. How is it? Oh, you're being polite. Oh dear, it's awful. You don't have to drink it. How about a glass of cider instead? Yes, this was made in the village. You remember that friend of the family with the great big beard and the woolly coat? Yes, well, he has an orchard, and he offered me a few bottles when Sora and I went back down with the wagon to find some things for my home. You didn't come with us. You were welcome to. I would have liked to spend more time with you. You and Sora together. Ah, yes, I see. I'm sure Her Majesty was anxious to have you back. Come to think of it, I haven't seen much of you since we delivered Flora to the village. Are you all right? I understand. I, too, would like to go back and get the rest of them. What does Queen Ruby say about all of it? Oh, I should never deign to refer to her without a proper title. We magical creatures have hierarchy, and showing disrespect to a dragon is tantamount to gambling with one's life. Well, they are the oldest of us all. They know the stories from the beginning of time. Their wisdom underpins every bit of magic the rest of us know. Oh, human myth and slander, I'd say. I've never met a dragon who wasn't upright and honest. I have only met a few, but... Well, it was my father who met them. I was just there at court, but I remember, even as a little girl, they were great, powerful creatures, even when they were threatening to burn down our entire settlement. Oh, I did say that, didn't I? Well, the truth is, the reason the dragons came to our court was to work out a treaty. Dragons love contracts, you see. It seems someone had wandered into a dragon's treasury and taken something very important and... What makes you think it was me? Oh, well, I had my reasons for taking the stone, but that was all I took, I promise. I couldn't just put it back. We needed it, our little kingdom. That isn't even why they came asking around. Their whole horde had disappeared. And so really, one little moonstone was hardly noticeable. I needed it because... please, can we talk about something else? The prisoners. We must go back for them. I know I'm not as brave as you. Oh, sorry. I should have asked. May I hold your hand? Is this all right? Our hands would be warmer if this were tea, but it's still very nice. Would you like more? Oh, no, not at all. I've got it. Oh, well, I certainly didn't expect you to help me unpack, but if you'd like, perhaps we can discuss how we might rescue the others as we go. Wonderful. This one, yes, over there. Thank you. Oh, do you think she would? I'm just surprised. I don't know the whole story, but she seemed reluctant to go back into the Griffin's palace. Yes, just next to the window. Why didn't she enter with you and Sora that day? Oh, an agreement with the Griffins. Oh, but what if... No, never mind, it's silly. The last time I had an idea dealing with dragons, Oh, well, you and Sora, you're the brave, smart ones. I shouldn't... Oh, I suppose that could be true. Something silly, I say, could give you an idea. I was just thinking, what if the Griffins were somehow the ones to break the agreement? What do you think? Would Queen Ruby intervene then? Oh, yes. I can see why she wouldn't want to risk anything happening to you. I know I would be simply inconsolable if you... Might I... Well, you seem troubled. I can help you, if you like. My magic seems to work much better here in the forest. Oh, teach you? I could try. What sorts of magic do you know? Oh, how beautiful. Oh, Caster, you are very talented. I've never seen a human use fire magic like that. Can you? I was going to say, can you make it blue, like the fire in Her Majesty's eyes? Oh, delightful! Oh, well, if you know how to make a blue flame, I might be able to show you how to perform my magic. Here, put your hands in mine, palms up. Lay them across just like that, like a little bowl. Now, think of the moonlight. Close your eyes. Oh, yes, that's it. Oh, Caster, your hands are blessed. Look, you're doing it. A globe of perfect moonlight. You could practically be a Seelie yourself. Oh. I think you're stunning, Caster, in every way. You're brave and bright and... I could never lay claim to someone as unique and wonderful as you. After all, you've earned the attention of a dragon queen. I'm just in exile. But you're welcome in my home any time you like, Caster. Would you show me again? Lay your hands on mine. Amazing.